All right, so I just kind of wanted to give you a peek into what I've been doing to work on his out away from resources. So I know you were saying that he's being a little bit possessive over certain things. So I want to first start out with low value things to him and reward him with higher value things from me. So what I've been doing, aside from making him out away from me, moving on to resources that he has in possession, I'm just using a bowl and some plain old kibble, and I put just a couple of pieces in there. Right when he finishes eating, I say the word out, and then when he removes himself, I click and reward him with something of high value, so something that he knows is better than this kibbles. So I'm not making him leave an actual resource just yet. I'm just creating that muscle memory of him learning when she says the word out, I come and I get something really good and it's better than what I had previously. So it'll be a while before I expect him to actually out from something that's still there. So like, let's say like I put like a big handful and he's in the middle of eating and I call him from that. I don't expect him to do that just yet. I want him to get in the habit of, there's no more food, I'm outing, I'm coming back and I'm getting something. And so that eventually it'll just be something that he's not even aware that he's doing. He's just assuming that there's something better from me when I say the word out. So, excuse me, I have him on a long line just in case he decides to sniff around the bowl and things like that. I can pull him away from it. So I'm gonna do a couple of demonstrations. I'm gonna put the bowl down, try to get it in shot. There's nothing in there right now. And I have just plain old kibble right here and hot dogs that he really likes in the tree pouch. So I'm going to just put a couple kibbles in there and then watch to see when he is done. Out! Pull him away. Yeah, good boy. And this is the first time of today doing this, so he didn't out as quickly as he normally does. Put a couple more kibbles. Out! Yeah, there we go, much better. And then when I out him and I move away, I let him chase my hand to get those reinforcements, just to play it a little bit into his prey drive. I don't have a collar on him, so I just have this looped around, so it's falling off of you, bud. Oh my gosh, what was that? Out! Good boy. That one was messier because he was kind of special and fell into the bowl. Out! Yeah, very good. And again, I want to get him used to just doing this, and this just becomes a habit for him. And when I really start pushing his button, like making him out away from a resource that he still has possession over, I can use an e-collar when we get to that as a backup, but I don't want to do that first and have there be like an adverse reaction to him not listening and then him not wanting to go back to the resource. So right now it's just fun for him. He's just getting used to it. There's no real like serious criteria. We'll get there. Out! Yeah, super. Good boy. Okay, good job. I've been playing around with the force dryer. He's a little stressed out about it, but he's getting much better. Essentially what I've just been doing is pressure release. I'll put the force dryer kind of off to the side so that it's just barely blowing on him. And when he stops barking at it, I take away the pressure, I remove it all the way. I was using the clicker, but I think there was so much noise that it was a little bit trickier for him, so I'm just using that pressure release. He's gradually getting more and more used to it. I've also been making it a point to, along with this practice, really just worrying about reclaiming my space. So if he's in my way, I just walk into him until he gets out of the way, instead of me, walking around him and moving out of his space. just because he's kind of rude and jumping and being mouthy, I want him to know that my space is my space. And if I need him to get out of the way, he has to get out of the way. Hey, get out of that. Out. Good. You don't need that fluff. So like this. Out. Good. I'm not going to change my path. I'm going to make him leave my path. Good boy. Out. And I walk into him and be rude as possible. Good boy. Same thing for like a doorway. If I'm getting ready to walk out of the door, I don't know if this doorway is in the shot, so I'll walk over as if it is. If he goes to the door first, here's an early shot, I'm going to say out before I open the door. I'm not going to like move around without him or anything like that. I don't know if you're really shot, I can't tell. I'm blind and it's so far away. Something else I've been working on with him is his place command. He likes it. I want to make it a point to teach him calmness and how to relax in the presence of distractions and things happening. So right now I've just been really building value on him going to his place, and we're gradually increasing that duration that he's on there, gradually adding in distractions, like I'll usually let my dogs come in and move around him. I will throw a ball, or even really simple things like going and sitting down and standing back up. Those are things that he's used to reacting to. He wants to come in, investigate, and be involved with things happening around him. So I want him to learn that he has to just go hang out. So it'll be good for impulse control, him not reacting to things happening around him, putting calm on command when he's getting hyper. I can say, hey, you need to go lay down and relax. And then, alternative behaviors for him to do when you're not able to like really micromanage stuff that's happening around him. So if he's jumping on the counter, jumping on guests, being nosy, getting into the trash can, digging, things like that, we could send him to his place where that will allow you to be able to do things and not have to sit and stare at him. But he has to get there first, so to teach him how to go in there. So I didn't put you on there. Come here, bud. Perfect. Place. Good. And I don't use a clicker for this. I'm just using my duration marker. Good. So I'll say good, present him with a treat. Oops. And then I'll move around, get him used to me moving around, being neutral. No. If he breaks, I will say no. Apply that opposition, that leash pressure backwards, back onto his place. Good. Just a verbal for that. So things like going and sitting down. Good. A huge trigger for him. He usually wants to come over and say hi to me. I know it's on there for literally half a second, but that's just little incremental baby steps for him. Place. Good. Very nice. No. Good. Good. Very nice. No. Good. Me disengaging from him all the way. Ah! Uh-oh. Place. Have that. Okay. Start the exercise over. Place. Okay. Good. So we'll try that again. Place. Nope. Place. Up. Back one. Place. Oh wait. Good. So I'm not letting him, not feeding him. So I want him to get a little bit frustrated and try alternative behaviors to get the reinforcement from me. Good. Now he gets a big reward. Good boy. Okay. Very good. Yeah. Crazy man. There's nothing in there.